Good morning from Georgetown, Texas. We are on the square, and today, third Saturday of the month, is the kind of informal, if you will, monthly Pistons on the square, where folks come out, bring their cars, park around the square, and just mingle with other car enthusiasts. So we're gonna take a walk, look at the different cars, and probably a couple of the little shops here in Georgetown, Texas. So we'll get started. This is a Model A. This is the car that came out from Ford right after the Model T. Pretty car. Normally this is getting to a point that it's packed by 7:30, and we actually have room here today because it was in the 30s this morning here in Texas. Oh, something for everybody. We have custom cars, stock cars. Hi, Woody.
How you doing, Ed?
Good, sir.
So he sees something, he was like, you ever think of something?
Even newer cars are out here. Something for everybody's taste. Right behind here on the square, that's the county paper. Not sure how long it's been in business, but quite a while. And this building's interesting, has this onion dome on it. This is now Gumbo's restaurant, but it was one of the buildings that when it was built, under construction, the Galveston hurricane came through and it fared just fine. But kind of what's interesting, the oldest building on the square is the Schaefer Saddle, I'll never say this right, Saddle Rebuilding. Is masonry. Previously, everything here was pretty much wood structures, like saloons and other things to take care of horses and buggies. So it's my understanding, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the oldest standing building on the square. A lot of love and care goes into these cars.
Get that like tape.
What's that?
Some of these shops, didn't mention Ken's Guitars. We'll go back down there, but just really neat novelty items, things that's hard to find anywhere else. A lot of things made in Texas, maybe even local, sold in these shops. The winery, he's been growing that business. It really is a pretty place to visit if you come down here at Christmas time as well. Neat thing about this, the roof goes down in the trunk on this car. A lot going on there. Slowly bring this back around. We'll go up the other side here. Let me tap this back. Say hello, and hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. And I know some storms went through further north of us, and it's not affecting you. All right, let me get back around. Nobody wants to see me. If I can. That. Perfect. So you can see the cars all lined up around the square here. Yeah, the road. It is a pretty courthouse. At one point, you can see the railing up top. That was getting dangerous. They removed it, and it really just looked like a big brick building. And they put a lot of care and work into raising funds to restore it to what it looks like today. What a nice day. The sun's out, it's warming up. Hey, Andy.
How are you?
Good. And in previous videos, I've mentioned this road up here is Austin Avenue. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
It was the main road going from Dallas to Austin, back before the interstate.
Well, Jake and I got to go. He's got baseball.
And the interstate's just a couple miles, probably not even a couple miles, mile and a half maybe, right over there. And when I say there's a little bit of everything, even this Jeep. I like those old Jeeps. I had a 47 Willys CJ2A. Yeah, I missed that. It literally would go over anything. It's so simple. Very simple. This is my son's car. It's a Chrysler, not a Chrysler, it's an Imperial. They were meant to be their own brand. It's really big. A lot of people think it's a Cadillac. Interesting to see the evolution of cars too, and the styles and how they change, and actually some of them came back. If you can get your Mardi Gras stuff here. More handcrafted items. All right, we're gonna head north. We're on the south end of the square. We'll travel all. I think we'll go this way. Hey Dean, good morning. How you doing? Hope you're staying warm. Which color do you like? Red or it's like a turquoise. This really pops out, doesn't it? Dean, we're looking forward to the October trip. Can't wait. These Saabs are kind of neat. Your engine's kind of put in backwards here. Your front end, your belts and everything are up here. Engineers there just totally changed everything. Yeah, I like the turquoise one.
That's a Saab. It is the heartbeat of America, baby.
Daddy, what kind of part is that?
Huh? That's a Corvette, buddy.
A lot of families out here. It's nice to see. A lot of dogs. Getting a walk out here. Reflecting back on the buildings here. Ken's guitars. Great owner. And of course, back to Gumbo's there. Yes, I have a 1924 Model T, Dean. My son has a 53 Ford Custom Line. The Imperial that we just passed a minute ago, a 59, he has that. And a 1970 Mercury Monterey that's all original, still original paint, and it's in great shape. And it came from somewhere around Minnesota. Good morning. This is actually the horse trough. Yeah, those are nice. A lot of money. And so when they bring the horses into town, they get a drink here, and then they put I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Oh, there it is. I'm focusing on the wrong thing. That's for the dogs. All right, let me sync this up a little bit better. Sorry if it's looking like I'm panning like a maniac. The next festival that we have coming up is the Red Poppy Festival. The story is soldiers that came back brought them from Europe, and during the spring you'll see red poppies all over Georgetown. It's quite beautiful. So there's a parade and shops and vendors. Because normally what they'll do is they'll close off from Austin Avenue around the square. And it's a lot of fun. Once again, Austin Avenue. So this is the busiest the busiest road surrounding the square, since it was a main thoroughfare. Temp was 29 this morning at the house. Sun's out, so it's probably mid-40s. It's crazy. We're gonna have like 80-degree temperatures on a Wednesday, then another front, and then we're back in the 50s on Thursday. Just a roller coaster, to be honest with you. Obviously, yeah, chilly this morning. Love the architecture. You can see the Farmer State Bank building, the kind of marble looking building there. But if you looked at pictures from the, I guess, late 70s, early 80s, these buildings all look boarded up. A lot of the windows were bricked in just because there was no activity downtown when the interstate was built. And now there's just been this tremendous reinvestment. And they advertise Georgetown, Texas Square as the prettiest square in Texas. I'm sure there's other squares that like to argue that one. These are some very large Chryslers. You don't see these very often. Look at this old sticker here. Gotta love it. This car's been some places. I like that the owner kept everything on there to preserve it. Yeah, it's a lot. Our county is, well, it was. I don't know what the recent statistics are, but it was the fastest growing in Texas as well. Okay, we're gonna go back down 7th Street. Looking up at our courthouse.
Every once in a while, we get loose and then go to the neighbor's garden.
I remember years ago coming down here to pay my taxes to renew my vehicle registration.
We had to run from the house to the tree. Yeah, we're sitting.
Beautiful pecan trees. You'll see folks out here. Normally they start falling October, November. Getting big bags of them. Did I tell you lived in Houston? No, I must have missed that, Dean. A little more humid there. That's a big city. Oh, the light's still green, so I think I have time. This is the Lockett building, and I didn't show it when I was across the street. I should have. It's a real pretty building.
I put in a plate to smooth the firewall, and it just covered up all that.
Some other two of well, my green card already got it.
Yeah.
Yes, I will say. That is nice.
Okay. Yeah, one of my high school friends works in oil down there as well. There's plenty of that. That's a big migration to go from where you are now, from Houston. Must have been a temperature shock. Good morning. Now, because somebody's trying to call me. 90-degree swing. Yeah. That takes some getting used to, doesn't it? And that is around our square. And of course our red poppies. Not actual size. All right. Well, hey, thanks for watching the stream. I appreciate it. Dean, thank you so much for stopping by. I know there's so many things that are going on at the same time, but I really appreciate it. Look forward to the trip in October, and I'm sure we'll talk again soon. So, tap one more time. With the courthouse behind me. There. Gotta have these glasses so I can read. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by once again. Again, might be repeating myself, but just wanted to say thanks for stopping by. This is Ed, Texas Takes. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care, everyone.
That's a 4-door too, weren't there?
Yeah, there were 4-door wagons. They weren't called